Coming up on today's recap.
Queen, 7 trips for Mulder.
And the remaining players are headed into day 5, 4x4. The Sweet 16 is set. This is your daily roundup of the PokerStars EPT Prague main event. Day 4 began with 42 players. By the end, 2 tables of 8 would be advancing to the penultimate day. Former EPT champion Adrian Mateos was amongst the first to fall. Robert Heindorn kicked things off with an early position raise with pocket 10s. Mateos, a relative short stack, woke up with 7s in the big blind and re-raised for most of his stack. Heindorn shoved, Mateos stalled momentarily to try to possibly outlast a bust out at the other table and ladder up, but eventually called. Being that he's an EPT champion, he immediately deduced the 10 on the flop was bad news. Somehow his single-digit equity didn't work out, and Mateos was busto, cashing for just under 18,000 euros.
Well, feeling is never good after busting the tournament, especially in adult rounds. So opponents are pretty tough, especially for a main event. This table was pretty tough. Like mostly all the players are professionals, so hey, it's a tough tournament. But I'm really used to play with good players. So at the end of the day, it's one more day in the office.
On one of the outer tables, PokerStars qualifier Jack Sinclair came in today with a top 10 stack and went out on the third hand. We let him blow off some steam.
Well, it's a pretty disappointing day. I busted in 3 hands after coming in 9th in chips. So it's pretty much the worst start you could ever imagine. I got kings in versus ace king for 50 big blinds, chip lead pot, first hand of the day. Didn't win. Quite disappointed now, but it's okay.
Among the final 16 moving on to day 5 are the other 2 former EPT champs, Hossein Ensan and Dimitar Danchev.
I'll try to win second title, but it's a long way to go. We'll see if I get fortunate to get to the final table, then I'll be more like maybe a little bit of pressure about that, but now it's still early, I think, so I don't think about that too much. I think the competition is quite tough, actually. I've had just one good table, and then all the other tables were very tough. At this point, you have to have some luck, of course. And that's all.
It was online animal Tuin Mulder who was the thoroughbred star of the show on day 4. On this particular hand, Mulder opened ace-queen in the hijack. Carlos Vicina Duenas flattered the raise in the big blind with king-queen of hearts. 5-high flop, ace-high still out in front. Vicino checked, Mulder c-bet, followed by a quick call. Queen of spades on the turn. Both players now paired, but leave it to the guy who rocks the horse avatar online to be the much stronger kicker. Vicino checked, Mulder bet, Vicino called, leaving him with less than pot behind. A 6 on the river makes some murky waters for just a pair of queens, but after a check from Vicino, Mulder dug in for the photo finish.
Mulder does not slow down, moves all in. Vicino calls all in and is all out. 36th place finisher, and we might have a new chip leader.
Yeah, I think he started the hand with like 18 big blinds or something. He checked the river pretty quickly, so that felt for me that he only had 1 pair, and I had the best 1 pair you could have, so it was kind of an easy all-in for me. My playstyle is pretty aggressive, I would say. I'll just open a lot of hands and yeah, try to play big pots. I like big pots, so.
The highlight hand of the day, also from the spirit of the horse. Mulder raised from the cutoff with queen 10 off. Katzenberger, aces on the button. Get this, Katzenberger does not re-raise. Sneaky. And Hossein Ensan also gets to sneak in from the big blind. 3 ways to the flop. And Katzenberger gets to live out every player's aces slow play nightmare.
Queen 7 trips for Mulder. Katzenberger outflopped.
What? Wait, what's this? Ensan deciding to lead at this flop.
Oh, it's so gloriously Ensan.
This guy's trapped you with aces. You know you're going to win a bunch of chips. You got Ensan with no hand doing all the betting for you. It's the dream.
Mulder, 9-1 favorite here. Trip queens, just calls. Now Katzenberger.
Oh my God, he hates life. He's hating life right now.
So 2 callers, and Ensan somehow gets to the turn with this hand.
Please diamond. Please give him a diamond. All right, king of clubs.
king on the turn, and Ensan is now drawing dead. Katzenberger's down to 3%. Hossein, I love you, buddy. Stop betting.
Yeah, he's going to slow down now, obviously. Trying to do something kind of cheeky there, but he knows that it's time to slow down when you got two players calling behind. Mulder checks to the aces. Oh, he's going to make a bet. James.
455,000 in the middle, and Katzenberger bets 55,000. Ensan folds, and Mulder going to take his sweet time as he enjoys that sweet tea.
He's never looked more Le Chiffre-like ever.
Casually plays a time bank card. I'm going to need time to think about this. Mulder shoves on him, all in to call for Katzenberger, who's kind of committed at this point.
You just don't feel good about your aces no more, do you?
Step 1, throw up in your mouth. Step 2, cycle. He doesn't like it, but he has to go along with it. And he calls all in and is drawing to the last remaining ace in the deck. Nope, instead it's quads for Mulder.
Change the deck, please, he says. He knows he's running hot.
Victor wasn't the only player to get kicked in the teeth by the spirit of the horse. Tuin Mulder also put Sharon Sade out to pasture. We asked him what happened, and somehow he actually told us.
What happened? I got busted. I raised the cutoff with the 4-5 suit clubs. The flop came 3-4-6. I was a pair and a straight draw. And I raised. The guy to the left re-raised me. I shoved all in. He called with the pocket 7. I got a flush draw also in the turn, but no flush draw, no straight draw. He blocked me with the 7, so fortunate. I think Amilberg is a very good player, and the combination with luck is a very good combination. Some of my chips are back. This was mine. This also was mine. This also was mine. And so is this. This, no. No. He gets it, you know, he gets the flush, he gets the straight, and when you don't get it in front of him, it's very hard to oppose the chip leader. I tried.
Let's focus on the positive. Of the players advancing to day 5, the top stacks are Symeon Alexandridis, Andrea Cordelazzi, and you guessed it, Tuin Mulder. Dimitar Danchev and Dimitar Danchev are also in the top 10. Approaching the danger zone, our start of day chip leader Gabyong Kim, who bubbled the final table last time we were in Prague, while Mario Navarro and everyone's real dad Hossein Ensan are the bottom 2 stacks. The payouts on day 5 start to get, it's nice. The goal is to play down to the final 6. Make it to 8 or better, and you've locked up darn near 100K. Tomorrow is day 5, the day we play down to the final table. Be sure to subscribe so you can keep up with all the updates, and let us know in the comments who you're rooting for. Thanks for watching.